Welcome to Jasper TV. Today, we're talking about the era that was heard around the world. Critically acclaimed La La Land was told they were the recipients of the 2017 Oscar for the Best Picture, only to be forced to hand it over to Moonlight seconds later. But who was at fault for this embarrassing blunder? We're here with self-proclaimed Oscar expert Rose Milheim, who will set the record straight. Thanks for joining us today, Rose.
Of course, Matt. Thanks for having me.
So you're a self-proclaimed Oscar expert, correct?
Of course,
so
definitely.
I'm assuming you saw the big fiasco go down live when it happened, right?
I did. I was watching that live.
So it's easy to assume that it was the presenter's fault for giving the wrong award, but that's not necessarily the case, right?
No, I definitely would not blame the presenter because that's not his job. You know, he was given the envelope and that's what he was told to read, so definitely not his fault.
So the presenter, Warren Beatty, he said that he was given the award for Best Supporting Actress, but Emma Stone later said that she had won the award, so she had that card the whole time. So what do we make of that?
Well, it is my understanding that they have a backup card, so somehow it made its way into his hand, and Emma did have one set, but the other set floated around into his hand. But yes, it happens. You know, it's okay.
So people may or may not know that a company called PricewaterhouseCoopers is responsible for tallying the votes and distributing the envelopes. And a man by the name of Brian Cullinan, he was the accountant responsible for handing over the award for Best Picture, but he obviously messed that up. And he was seen tweeting with all the stars he was meeting before he was supposed to give the envelope over. So could that carelessness have caused this mistake?
Yeah, I would agree with that. You know, there's definitely time and place for social media, and I understand, you know, maintaining that account, especially where he was. If I was there, I would definitely be wanting to tweet. But, you know, your job comes first, so he should have made sure that that envelope is in the right hands.
There's a time and a place.
For sure.
And it's important to note that he's since deleted all of those tweets that he put out before.
Of course.
But nothing gets deleted, we know that. So I want to talk about the host now. How'd you feel about Jimmy Kimmel hosting?
I think he's a funny guy. I think he did a good job. Definitely bringing some humor to the show.
He's obviously a comedian, and he did a lot of comedic bits throughout the show. Almost too many comedic bits that people thought that the end where they said they gave out the wrong award, they kind of thought that was another one of his jokes. So do you think there's too much comedy in these award shows? Like, should we be taking them more serious than we are?
No, I don't think they need to be taken seriously. You know, this is an arts event, so it should be lighthearted and fun. But I can see how the confusion came towards the end because of all the little jokes he was making throughout.
So now let me ask, who did you like more hosting, Ellen or Jimmy Kimmel?
Oh, that's a tough one. They're both pretty funny. Probably Ellen, though. I watch her show every day.
That Oscar selfie, nobody's ever going to top that.
No, definitely not.
So finally, what was your favorite movie of the 2017 season that may or may not have been nominated or received an Oscar?
Well, I grew up as a dancer, so I'm a musical theater nerd. I did really love La La Land. I thought it was a nice, like, mix of musical, but also like a modern take on it. So I enjoyed that one a lot.
Honesty hour, I've never seen La La Land,
Oh,
and I
you need to
probably
get on that.
won't get around to it, but well, that's all the time we have for today. I want to thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Well, it was definitely a night to remember for both winners and losers. The 2017 award season sure did go out with a bang. That's all the time we have for today. Join us next time on Jasper TV.